Hi guys, it's Liz here, and I am back with another daily dose of guidance. So we're just going to get right into it as usual. Just going to start shuffling the cards. I'm starting with, well, my intention is to start with the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. And we also have the Soul Coaching cards and the Archangel Metatron cards off to the side here as well, just in case we need to tap into them as well. And here comes Luna. Yep, it's that time. It's just what she does now. She sees me doing a card reading and she says, it must be bath time. So, unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know, you will have a nice image of Luna, and maybe you'll even hear her loud, disgusting bath noises. Awesome. We also have Misty off to the side. You may also hear her sharing her senior cat wisdom. Okay, so let's tap into that divine wisdom. Here we go. Okay. So at least to start us off anyways, we have community, but in reverse. Okay. So we're just tapping into the energies here. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like this can go sort of two ways. So one of the ways is that the guidance is actually, even though, you know, we've been doing the whole COVID thing and a lot of us are in lockdown or in quarantine or something to that degree, and we've been doing this for a year now, that there may be a call here or guidance here to actually step back maybe even a little further. Okay, so this could be, and in that regard of, it's not, you know, to close yourself off or anything like that. It's more, I'm feeling like it's more introspection. So taking your focus off of other people and shifting it inward. Okay, so that's one, is to go and do some introspection, to take your mind off of and your focus off of maybe what's going on in the world. Okay, maybe, you know, with the whole COVID or the myriad of things that happened at least in 2020, at the very least, and that sort of bled over into 2021. So maybe it's taking a little time off of social media or taking a little time away from the news, okay, and just doing a little introspection or just letting that energy just heal a little bit, right? So we're taking some time away from, you know, because social media can be really toxic and harmful to our energy. So if you're experiencing that, this is your guidance and your call to maybe take a little time away from social media or the news, okay, and just kind of recharge your batteries. Let yourself heal from the trauma of 2020 and some of the things that bled over into 2021 so far. Just allow yourself to do a little bit of healing, okay? Take some time away from that. Let yourself heal and recharge, okay? Now, the part two, I guess, is like, if that didn't resonate with you, then this might, that you're feeling because of everything that's been going on, that you're feeling disconnected. You're feeling disconnected, you know, from your community, whatever that means to you, okay? So maybe, you know, this whole being in lockdown or quarantine or just the whole general energy of living in COVID, times, is really causing you to feel disconnected from the collective. Okay? Maybe this is really, bumming you out, being, not being able to, socialize the way we did pre-COVID. Okay? I'm going to continue. I'm actually going to see if I can pull another card, see if we can get a little more specific on what this feeling is, of this, feeling disconnected, not, feeling bummed out that you can't socialize the way that you used to. Okay? See if we can get a little more clarity on that. Maybe a little more specific. Maybe I already hit the nail on the head. Let's find out. Got Misty off to the side here, looking at me. So let's see what else wants to come through. So this community card also speaks to, typically, when it's upright, okay, it speaks to celebration as well. So being able to celebrate with your social group, and being able to socialize that way. And so maybe there was maybe today or in around today, there was an opportunity where you normally would have socialized or celebrated, rather. You would have celebrated with your social group, and that just is not possible right now. Let's see. Just as I'm shuffling the cards, I'm also tapping in with my psychic abilities to see if there's any messages that want to come through clairaudiently or clairvoyantly, clairsentiently. I'm even open, even though it's my weakest psychic ability, claircognizantly. I'm just tapping in, seeing if anything wants to come through, see if any messages want to come through. To get a little more clarity around this feeling of disappointment, disconnection, okay? I may need to shift cards as well, since this is taking a little bit of time. Okay. Okay, so we got 3 cards that came up. So sometimes that happens too, when the cards seem to be taking a little longer than maybe you'd like for them to pop up. Sometimes it's because they're trying, as you're shuffling, they're doing the work, the spirits or whatever are going to do the work of getting the right cards in the right order to pop up when they do, okay? So we have Blossoming Abundance. These are all upright, okay? So this is Blossoming Abundance. The first chakra, which is root chakra, and the Archangel Michael. You can see that. Okay, and we have Healer of the Ages. Okay. And for me, this image speaks, and with it being Healer of the Ages, this very much speaks to me in a ascended master, Jesus energy. Okay. So we're trying to see what the message is here in regards to these next 3 chakras. Okay, so the root chakra speaks to feeling, it's, first of all, the root chakra is the most dense chakra, and it's related to earthly matters, okay? So, and that's typically around money, okay? It's also around feeling safe and secure, And this is about having a strong foundation, okay? And the Archangel Michael is most known for being the protector archangel, okay? And so he's the one that will come in and help us to feel safe and secure, okay? We also have blossoming abundance, which doesn't necessarily speak specifically to money, but because we also have it with this root chakra energy, okay, I'm going to say that it feels very much like this is related to money, okay? Now, with the healer of all ages, this tells me that there's some healing work that needs to be done around the energy of money, okay? So maybe this is where this feeling of disappointment is coming from, is perhaps a loss of job. Perhaps you've lost your job, okay? And you're going to feel pretty disappointed and disconnected and pretty bummed out of losing your job and losing maybe the community, the friends, that your coworkers, right? Okay. Misty's mooing at me. Okay. So there may be some, again, healing that needs to be done around the idea of feeling safe and secure, and around money specifically. Okay, so you may have some limiting beliefs, or even unconscious shadows, right, that have to do with, money is hard to come by, money doesn't grow on trees, or let's see what else. Those are like some really typical limiting beliefs, okay, when it comes to money. Money is the root of all evil is a big one. Let's see what else. You have to work hard for money. You have to hustle, okay? I'm just tapping in, seeing if anything else wants to come through. Okay, so those are some typical limiting beliefs that are coming up, okay? And again, you might want to also check into your shadows to see if there's some sort of rejection happening around. I have fur, I think, in my... There we go. So you also want to check in on your shadows to see if there are some... Maybe that's where the limiting beliefs are, okay? So if I'm saying them and you're like, that doesn't resonate to me at all on a conscious level, check in on your shadows to see if there's something there. There's so shadows are the rejected aspects of ourself, okay? And you might think, well, why would I reject, abundance? There could be something that happened typically in early childhood where you thought abundance, or money specifically, we'll speak into money specifically, that money is like the root of all evil, or money is bad in some way, shape, or form, that having money is a bad thing, or that it's hard to come by, any of those things, okay? And then you went, okay, well, I don't want that, right? Rejection, I'm gonna just push that away and stick it on in the back of my head, okay? So this could also be, maybe you stole something in your early childhood and you got in big trouble for it, and you're like, okay, well, I don't want that again, so we're just gonna pretend that never happened, okay? Something to do with rejecting the concept of money. This can also speak into, because we do have healer of the ages, and that Jesus higher, ascended master energy that's up in this crown chakra, even though crown chakra didn't show up here. This can speak into that those who are spiritual, for lack of a better term, okay, who are up in this area, have decided that money is either unnecessary, or they're like, well, I don't see the reason for it anymore, right? They've ascended up here and they've decided money is, what's the point of money, right? And, I should be giving my, gifts away, right? So this is a big one too, especially with spiritual entrepreneurs or psychics or anything like that. They feel like, my gifts aren't for sale, or they shouldn't be for sale. And I should just be giving these things away. But the thing is that we have to come into that root chakra, okay, and realize that as long as we are on the physical plane, we need to live on the physical plane, right? So that means we need money to live. We just do, okay? Moon is snoring behind me. But we need money in order to live on the earthly plane. It just is, okay? So, we need money to survive on this plane. It just is what it is, okay? Okay, so there's also some other beliefs that are coming in, some other maybe limiting beliefs that are coming in, these energies that, let me see. Does this want to come through? Okay, so I'm also feeling some worthiness issues coming up here as well, that we're unworthy of getting paid for the service we provide, okay? And that is more of a solar plexus chakra energy, okay? Feeling, that's where we really have our sense of worthiness, value, confidence, okay? All of that is in that area. So you may also want to be looking into your solar plexus chakra to see if there's any blocks or imbalances there as well. Okay, so just as I'm tapping in, I'm also going to shuffle the Archangel Metatron cards as well. Okay, so just as I'm shuffling here, I'm going to mention that money is a physical manifestation of energy. But that's all it is it's just energy, okay? It's nothing more than that. So if you find that you're having difficulty manifesting money, there may be an energetic block in your root chakra, okay? So if you can clear that out, you'll find it much easier to manifest money specifically, okay? Because it is just energy. It's neither, we have these beliefs of, money is blank, right? Money is good, money is bad, money is safety, money is security, money is freedom, or money is the root of all evil, money is hard to come by, all of those things, okay? But money just is. It's neutral. It's just energy, okay? It can be easy to come by if we believe it's easy to come by, right? Or it can be hard to come by if we believe it's hard to come by, because these are all energies, okay? So we're just going to, as I'm shuffling these cards, I'm looking for some guidance on how to, help with these energies, to either clear them, or what do we need to do with these limiting beliefs, these lower energies, these negative karmas, okay? Because I can say you can do energy work, whatever technique works for you. I'm an advanced angel therapist and Reiki master, so here we go. You can't make this up. Okay. So as I was saying, before I show you the card, I am an advanced angel therapist and Reiki master, so if you need some help in clearing out some of these energies, give me a shout. If you need some help also with clearing out these, or shifting these limiting beliefs, or doing some shadow work, I'm also a spiritual life coach, so I can help you there as well. Now, what came up from Archangel Metatron is Kundalini. And if you know anything about Kundalini at all, even it's just the word, you know that Kundalini starts in the root chakra and goes up. Okay, and then it's that snake, it's that serpent energy at the base of our spine that lays more or less dormant. It's not, totally asleep, but it's napping, okay? That lies at the base of your spine, and you can raise that Kundalini energy upward, okay, and have it ascend up into that crown chakra. So I think that's funny that we got Kundalini along with the root chakra. I just think that's funny. Okay. And so that's what we're being asked to do here, though, is to begin to awaken Kundalini, because it's according to this reading, your Kundalini is still snoozing at the base of your spine. Okay, so you want to wake up Kundalini and then start to raise that serpent energy up through your chakras. Okay, now we don't want to do this too quickly, because we can have what's called Kundalini syndrome, and that is gnarly. Okay, it can result in things like psychosis. Okay, like it can get real bad. So we don't want to do this too quickly, but this is a call to start the journey of awakening Kundalini at the base of your spine and start to raise that energy up. Okay, if you need more information on this, I do have a Kundalini Awakening course on Udemy. So if you're interested in that, I can leave a link for it in the description, so you can go and check that out. Just because this video's already gone on way too long, so I don't want to get into too much of Kundalini. But this is what our guidance is for today, is to tap into that Kundalini energy that's snoozing at the base of our spine, wake it up, and start that journey. Okay, so if you need more information on that, like I said, go check out my Kundalini Awakening course on Udemy. Okay. Okay, so that is our message for today. I was just tapping in to see if there's anything else that wanted to come through, but that is our message for today, is to focus our attention on the root chakra today, okay, and focus our attention on clearing negative karmas, those low vibe energies around money specifically, okay, and to tap into this Kundalini energy snoozing at the base of our spine, okay, and waking it up and getting it moving. Okay, and that's going to help us in clearing out some of these negative karmas. Okay, it's going to help us heal some of these things, some of these beliefs that are keeping us stuck. Okay, now if you need some additional help, you can call on Archangel Michael to help you in getting this journey started, okay, and helping you to feel safe and secure as you begin this journey. Okay? All right, beautiful soul. That is our message for today. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you tomorrow with another Daily Dose of Guidance.